Jay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what they do? We can.
All right, everybody go. All right, I'll make a motion to bring the meeting to order.
A second.
Student pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. One's here, Bobby. Here. Harry is absent. And Evan is absent, Mary is here, and Dave was here. Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I second.
All in favor? Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda. All in favor? Aye. Okay. All right, council report. Revised salary orders on the phone checks. So, Bobby, you know, we get those phone checks twice a year for, our cell phone usage. Dave and Brian do not get a phone check. And they use their cell phones all the time for work business, you know? So Terry gets a phone check, and I was gonna bring this up with Terry here. Terry gets a phone check, and his phone is not used for business, and I don't even know his cell phone number. So I think we make an amendment to the salary ordinance. And Dave and Brian should get a phone check, Terry should not.
To use your cell phone.
Do you use yours for work?
Here for your.
I know he doesn't, because he doesn't use his cell phone, you know what I mean? So, my opinion is.
So do you have to make it? Do you have to make an ordinance or do you leave it like that?
We have to amend the salary ordinance.
To add,
Mhm.
but then if somebody else takes care of the spot.
Well, if they use their phone, then yeah, definitely they should get the check.
So it should say if you don't use your phone for proceeds of this or for this.
Right.
Yeah.
So you agree?
I agree.
Okay, so we'll do that. I'll make a motion. You guys
Second.
All right, what are the prices for? So, the redevelopment, we, talked to Sandy, they thought we should go ahead and lower the price, so we lowered it to 550,000. She does have somebody on Friday to look at it. The guys from Fishers that's doing the senior housing. Yes, they want to come back and spend time and get in the basement and, so hopefully, I think Sandy and I may call him tomorrow to try to get that scheduled. We've been waiting for him to call Sandy, but I don't wanna keep waiting.
Okay.
Okay, so that's done. The variance for the veteran lot, so, the veterans lot, needed a variance and, planning and zoning signed off on that. Instead of going back 25 feet from the road, it's gonna be 15. Do we need a motion for that, Andrea? Probably not, we just need information, right, since the redevelopment already did it.
And what is it again?
The variance for where they're putting that house on Main Street.
How much is it?
Instead of 25, they just need 15 to go back 15 off the road.
Off the sidewalk or off the road? Off of the road. Just the
Off the
road, it's the edge of the road, right? Not the center. It's far, cause they're really, and I did it, you're almost about 15 or 25, I moved up to 15.
Planning and zoning already approved it,
Mhm.
and I just make a motion to approve planning and zoning's decision.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve planning and zoning's decision to
I'll second.
give that variance.
I mean, I think most of the buildings and the lots on the main street right there.
They're right on yeah, the White House is right on the sidewalk.
Like 7 foot,
Yeah,
count the sidewalk.
you're on the sidewalk, ain't you? All right. Okay, and then, vacate alley next to 16740 East Street. Nancy Dreher has, reached out to me, she wanted to see about vacating that alley between her property. They want to build a whole lot.
I'm trying to think who we're at here.
Nancy Dreher, next to where Jeff used to live. Right by me, side of the way.
Bob, go, this has to go straight.
Okay, the rest of
You
you
got
To the field, yeah. So,
cause that ties onto the, do we vacate the other road back there?
is there one?
Lowe's, did we do that before, you remember? Remember, there's one that goes to Lowe's, is there, it goes this way, it's supposed, I don't remember how it goes.
That's,
Oh, that-
she have to fill out a form or something.
Yeah, yeah, there's, Andrew's got the, vacate public right of ways, yeah, there's like a procedure to do it. But I wanted to bring it up in the meeting, see what your guys' thoughts were. And, I mean, I don't have a problem with doing it. Nobody uses that alley with it.
She knows they're both sides of the.
Yeah.
They put it on, so
Yeah,
that works for her.
yeah. Like Jeff had a heck of a time, remember, getting his taken care
I don't.
of. Okay, so we can start the process with, Evan and see what else we
I
gotta
just
do.
remember when I bought that property there, that Lowe's used to own, and then there's a road that goes through there, through the ties on now.
There is, you're right.
Yeah.
So what's it, just come right at the edge?
It goes out, and the road goes straight across, Lowe's goes to the driveway,
Mark's
all over here.
land
Yeah,
goes up to there.
okay. All right, work for
Only thing I got, watering flowers next week, I'll be going next week, I'll be in Florida. I think Lainey's going camping, I'll be watering flowers.
Well, I hate to tell you, I won't be here next week either.
Oh,
I'll get somebody to water.
Polly,
No, I'll get somebody to water.
me and Paul can do it.
The guys at the firehouse every day, I get them.
Some of them need taken down.
Yeah, some are
But I was at the
getting.
park, I think, I tried, I can do it by myself.
Yeah. Yeah, so we need to, we're gonna give me some of them down.
What day you leaving then, Jeff?
Saturday,
What day you coming back in, Jeff?
next Saturday.
I know what day you'll be on.
Oh, no, get those down.
Laney's coming back middle of the week, though, and I think he said he was on the off. Yeah, that's what he told me, so. Whether Tuesday is off. We'll make something happen, something different. If I didn't have them come down, we can't do it, I'll have them in water. They got a truck of water and then it's probably.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
It's not gonna fit much, but okay.
No, we got the brush truck, got that, all right.
Yeah, I don't care to do it, but I don't know that I can put pump and all that stuff.
I'll just plan for
I have a
them.
hard time getting up on the back of the dump truck.
They're getting paid later, so they can do it. That's their own running, but nobody can do something about that.
All right,
You water them in the morning,
I water them in the mornings, yeah.
we'll make it happen.
all right. Turning report, we don't have anything from him. Nothing from Lanny, street report. All right, town marshal report, Dave.
A monthly report at only agency assisted. One theft report, one domestic violence and property damage, one crash, a title check, 5 traffic violations, 5 arrests and transports, 2 county broadcast calls. Oh, those are like, don't do all calls, say somebody's had less on 350 and possibly drunk driver or something like that.
Okay,
Business checks, we had 105 of those, and then we helped the sheriff's department, cover for the sheriff's department 7 times.
and then, so, Dave, real quick, okay. So Brian needs tires for the, his vehicle.
Yeah,
He's got 2 quotes here, Goodyear is $799.54. or tire discounters, $1,071.96. Honestly, we go with, Goodyear.
Take that.
I'll make that figures cheap, yeah, he's gonna be, he does.
Okay, I'll make a motion that he can get the tires.
I said this, yeah, but that's, yeah, he's freezing his first brand.
Yeah. I'm on
There's
favor.
a number, boss.
$799.54
$800.
or $1,071.96.
Yeah, I just, I'm not sure I heard it right.
So, and then there was a couple other things. So this, Sigmund Excavating, this was, when they were boring under the highway for Teresa Myers. Paula called me down there and asked if we could get the guy to go ahead and dig out our line and see if that pond was actually going in it. I okayed it. The guy said, $500, maybe $700.
How much was the bill, boss?
Yeah, so, that's what the Sigmund bill is for.
So did they find it?
They
The Bobby, you talk about being mad. Go out there, anybody in this room, come out there when it's raining sometime, and watch that water around that pipe.
I know,
So we done, remember when I was gonna do all that?
yeah, we just need to find it someday here.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well,
I-
the guy said, he's like, I already got the permit. If you guys want me to do it, my equipment's right here. I can do it, like an hour or two.
Yeah.
So that's, I wanted.
Guilty charge on that one, Bob.
No, we should, I also, we should define a lot of things in there.
Well, it would yeah, if that was where, what was happening.
We're finding people won't have lines, so.
Okay, so I'll make a motion that we pay.
I'll second.
Okay. I'll plead guilty to that, Joe.
No, I wish.
No, I mean, we would be done, not to have done it at that time.
Why the water's coming from?
No. Seriously.
I mean, a lot of water, Jim. I'm not kidding.
We had like an old time pipe that we things involved in this already.
It was put in, yeah, it was
A
put in,
long time
yeah,
ago.
be correct, and I think they put stubs on it, and who knows, they didn't put a caps in it. So we had to go all the way up behind the camera to try to find it, and you probably would have seen, they'll see it.
So I couldn't get a camera to it one time, Jeff. I had to completely cover it. But, like that, could be nothing. So here's.
How big is the pipe?
Yeah, that's my question. I think we talked.
6 inches?
Says.
What was in it?
Water, just flow.
I know, you've taken me and showed me that before. Okay.
Okay. We had it.
All right, so. Open floor.
Wait a minute, sir.
I'm sorry, sewer, sorry, wastewater, sorry, Paul.
Insurance.
Oh, yeah, we approved that last month, so we're good.
Okay, I'm done. I'll shut up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting back from State Board of Accounts on how exactly we do that, okay?
All right,
But it was approved last month.
thank you.
You got anything else going on with the plant?
I'm gonna get tri-state liquid waste out here, back them out pretty soon. How's the money in here? Lost my hand to do that.
I still haven't got the bill for the new AC unit either.
Didn't you send it to me?
Bill,
I haven't got it. I got it was Johnny Chase's bill.
you got a lot of chases?
Yeah.
Make sure he gets paid, because he come out here almost every day checking on that.
He's paid it, but I haven't got nothing for the AC unit.
Who was that through?
Right, Kissel,
Great.
Indiana, huh? We got a break on that, house, bad,
Are you gonna do that?
$8,500 clear. What?
I don't think you do, but I mean, that's what they do.
How much was that?
$85, that's what I just said.
AC unit? 8,500, 8,600.
What they said and everything, how much was tri-state cost? You could pull it off, I lost
Sure said it then, all right.
just a little bit. And the big one, cause I just paid, for loan payments too.
Okay, you good? We'll figure out how to get that, if you can get that invoice to you. Okay, open floor. Cynthia, you guys can go first.
Okay, first time I just want to, sorry, ranting at you the other day.
It's all right, Nate, not from here.
First first question is, what is the mileage requirement for the senior living home that Berkshire has to meet and filling in?
I don't know exactly what it is, but we have the, company here that was talking about doing it, Lifetime Resources, we have Randy Maxwell, we met all them guys. And there's a mileage, there's a distance, and like Milan is in that distance in the radius, but if you drive to Milan, then it's too far.
Okay,
So that's what I was telling you about, like to get senior housing, you have to have fresh fruit and fresh fruits and vegetables available within certain, radius, certain mileage.
okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
And if you, is the town paying for the sewage expansion? I mean, would you have to take sewage across the street?
we do have state sewage across the street, we're not paying for that. The Dollar General is paying for that.
And then will you guys be following up with trying to make everybody on that side of the street rezoned?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're just-
and if anybody wants to annex in, we'd be happy to take you guys. But no, we're not making anybody, anyways, annexation right now is, I think, only volunteer anyways,
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
okay, so I guess just the rest of it's my opinion, that's all my questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
The things that I think about the dollar store going next to us is if we do get a senior citizen home, I think it would be better for the elderly for it to be in town. If they drive, they could still go to Milan, but if they have to walk, they don't want to cross that highway.
I know that, I mean, that is a little concern.
If it's not, if it's, just for the people of Milan, we're wanting more to grow, then I think that it being in town would be better because there's more people in town and it's not as important to be on 350 we're not worried about just side traffic. I also think that the traffic on 350 is pretty problematic already. I'm pulling out of my driveway, I'm right next there, right next door. Between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. is pretty much a nightmare. There's a slight rise from my driveway to the left. And it makes it very hard to see, especially when the sun is out. And then it comes again at like 3:30 to 5:30, that all that traffic is back again. So just, it's a lot of traffic, I think, to add to 350 where we've had so many traffic accidents already. It's just hard to see, and then I also worry about the kids from the trailer court wanting to ride their bikes over there, the same with, getting hit or whatever with the traffic.
Right,
Because, they come to the liquor store a lot, but we're on the same side of the road to get popped.
well, and I have seen a few boys that keep crossing down Palmer, and it makes me a nervous wreck when I see
Yeah,
them.
I've seen some one day going past, I think they're going day and night, which is kind of scary, but.
Mhm.
And then I just also think that why should we cut down the trees and destroy animal habitat when there are empty lots all over in town? There's a lot on the corner of Manchester and Maine. The bank that he tore down, there's 2 lots there. I don't know who owns them, but the baseball field, there's an empty house on Main across from the park that could be torn down and then it would be on Main Street. I'm just wondering why that piece of land is being picked when I think there's other places in town already that it could be.
Can I just,
Yes, go ahead.
so you do realize that it's a private company that you're referring to, that's purchasing the land from an individual in Dearborn County, they don't have anything to do with North Hill.
No, I'm excited.
Okay, so there's a private company that's buying property from a private individual in Dearborn County.
Yes,
That has nothing to do with North Hill.
okay.
And then I understand your concerns about it, but as what the town can do about it, really nothing. We have no say in where they go or what they do.
Are we able to put a four-way stop right there?
We are not, but the county or the state. But as the town, we would have no say.
But it is. There's no commercial landing over there on that side of the street.
So you're saying that the Dearborn County does not have its own commercial?
No, it wasn't.
Is
Cause
it,
I know a few years ago, my uncle wanted. to
is it now?
I don't know.
I think it is now, I think.
Okay, so again, it's, It's not that I understand what you're saying, but you're saying it to the wrong people.
Okay,
It's really nothing that the town can do or say.
Right, because.
So the only reason the town even got involved is that they came and said, hey, you know, eventually we would like to be annexed in, if that's okay, so that we could get the sewer. That's how this all started. But as far as right now, there's nothing that the town has any involvement in with the purchase of the property.
Yeah, we had an agreement, that was agreement with them in the county, that was not doing nothing with us. If there was so many feet within a state highway and there's a sewer so close, by law, we gotta hook them to it.
That's how we.
You know what I mean? We really didn't have no say in this.
well,
Well,
I don't say it because I happen to know a conversation I had with Lynn.
that's what I
She
was
said she
gonna
had
say.
plans for them woods, so I don't see that there was no involvement with the town of Marcel to get them to come here.
No, because.
I did reach out to them, I did reach out to them, and I also reached out to, Dollar Tree. Before that, Dollar Tree wouldn't come because they said that we didn't have a big enough, population.
Okay, well, can you provide me with a resource of who I need to speak to about these concerns then? Like,
Here County,
you know,
Here County, yeah, that's, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, and I'm all for it. I'm not gonna say I'm not, you know, I want something to come to Marcel, I'm working really hard trying to make Marcel better.
absolutely, and it's not really the fact that it's coming to Marcel, it's just the fact that, you know,
It's coming next
we
door.
chose to live in the country, not in city limits for certain reasons, and then I feel like it's kind of infringing on those rights as a property.
Well, and that sucks for you guys, I totally get that, if you don't want it there, that
Yeah,
sucks for
and I want to
you.
sit on my porch or my pool and look at a commercial building and traffic in and out. Semis idling, and I just, you know, parking lot lights right next to my house, I don't want all that.
Right, I mean, that's all, that's the only thing we can say is, I mean, you can talk to the county, I don't know, I would think it's probably already a done deal. To be honest, but, and eventually we are going to annex them into Marcel.
Yeah.
That piece of property so that, like, we'll get tax money from that building also. Yeah, and they're, like I said, they're gonna pay to move the sewer across the line.
Right, and as far as the properties like we mentioned in town, I don't know the specifics of it, but I do know that the baseball field is not office. That's.
And the baseball field,
That's still the solution.
yeah, we tried to buy some of
Yeah,
that.
that's like.
We own the school, but nothing on that side of the road.
Yeah, there's, I guess they're in order. So
Yeah.
all the land is not included.
So all we have is the school and the lot behind it,
Right.
everything on this side of the road. We didn't-
And then the rest of the lots that you described, other than the building, the bank, the old bank building, there's.
Are
not-
owned by someone
They're
else.
owned by private individuals, we can't force them to sell.
Right, no, I knew that you were buying the land from a private owner, or that whoever's from the dollar,
Correct.
buying it from a private owner. I just thought that, you know, Lynn was a little bit more involved in getting them to come to the town and, was voicing other places I think it should go.
But again, that'll be the case for anybody else who can get to come to town as well. I mean, business or other ventures, that'll always be the case, but right now it seems to be housing. That we're really trying to get more housing put into the town more so.
So Jeff's on our planning and zoning and redevelopment committee.
And that's the only reason I asked, it's not that I don't agree with some of your concerns, and I understand your concerns, but there's really limited. There's nothing the town can do in Dearborn County at this point,
Yeah,
or it may be in the future. The only reason we were involved in it was the sewer. And that's how it was presented, that they wanted to make sure that we would allow them to practice. You can surely understand that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's the only involvement is how the town got involved with them.
Okay.
do you know when Dearborn County has their meetings? I do not.
Tell me what,
It's probably.
Dearborn County has their meetings. Do they have meetings down
I didn't say that, but
It's on the road from there.
that was between them and Dearborn County, absolutely correct, yeah.
I'm sure I can find it online.
Yeah, I'm sure. it's
Right, they call
on
down there, they'll get okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
They
see.
got commissioners meetings, they got planning meetings on the day.
Yeah.
All kind of meetings.
Got meetings, got meetings.
No,
yeah,
let's about this. So it looks like our beacon is still saying residential. 82 residential, I don't know what that means.
I know they went through and rezoned a bunch last year, nobody went to the meetings, and I don't know exactly what they rezoned.
Residential vacant.
You'll have to go to Dearborn County and pull usage maps.
You know what they offer for the land?
I have no idea. Yeah, I really don't have any idea.
Their next meeting is Monday, July 27th.
I'm guessing a little bit very cheap.
It's not
I've
sure.
been telling my husband for years to write that guy and offer some money to that
I
land.
was gonna buy it from Adams, but Adams.
Well, it's his son that has it.
He's an indie, right? Was an indie?
Yeah, very much so.
A guy named
Yeah, well, that might have been.
Yeah, it might
Brad,
be.
didn't he come up?
It might have been sold,
Yeah.
it's already been sold.
It's already been sold.
Yeah, it's already been sold, transferred, they've already agreed it within the county, so
Barry had,
they're kind of behind.
Yeah, very.
Barry had, Barry Bridges.
Barry Bridge has got all of it.
And so,
About 20 years
That
ago,
was
they
Adam's
put it in there.
steps.
like 3 years ago.
Yeah, they was trying to put it before.
Put the bank over there.
The bank was gonna go down by the,
Oh, I was saying, I was looking into when you
Yeah.
talk about putting the bank on.
but they tried years ago to put it in there, our sewer would not accept it, so they would put it there, before they put it in the money.
The new sewer plant.
but now we got them, so
Yeah, before the sewer plant went in.
it's longer than 15 years ago.
So that's all I can say, I know it's all, we're going through all the hoops and things with the county, I know that.
You good?
You try.
Yeah, I can do everything here, then I'm gonna. Set the husband on.
Yeah.
Those folks that sell the,
So move, is that what you said?
all the zip. Come on, look out, I mean, I'll go on my front door, I'll see $1.
I mean, they might work with you guys with the big fence up and stuff, I don't know, I don't know about their plan for it. We don't have really, it's there.
Isn't there a little strip of the woods, your guys's anyways?
Yes, my mom, Steve, that's back to her property.
Yeah, so I mean,
Leave it
I
free,
would keep you separated some.
No.
I like living in town, my personally.
I used to hunt those woods when I was a kid back in like 82, 83. For a while. Rabbit hunting there.
Yeah, I guess that's all I got.
Yeah, welcome back anytime, guys. You see, we never have a lot of participation, so you're welcome to come back.
Well, I'm gonna come, so I'm in town.
You can still, you just don't have a,
Other side of the street.
you don't, hey, you want an accent?
We done.
Okay, let's see what Bobby has tonight. Yeah, I've got something. So I'm the treasurer for the auxiliary over here at the Legion, and our meeting on Monday, so my VFW had a flea market kind of like thing here about a month or two ago. And I would like to see about having something like that over here. You would do it up in the hall, we would do it on the patio. They're going to take it to the Legionnaires meeting next Monday to see if they can block off that front parking lot, maybe do that, just use the back parking lot. Just for this Saturday, September the 19th is the date. And I didn't know if you guys would give us permission to maybe use the park as the booths and maybe even block off the road from right on this side of the entrance of the Legion to right before that White House before you get to Terry and Becky's. Or just from like for 24 hours, let's say. You know, then will they be able to drive through the parking lot there to get, they can go through, right? No, they would go up and park in the back. Oh. The patrons would park in the back of the Legion. Well, I mean, you need to get through town, they go around. Yeah, they can always go around. I mean, what do you think about that, Dave?
I don't see an issue.
The time would be like 10 AM to 6 PM is the goal. Yeah, so it'll be on a Saturday,
What day?
September the 19th,
What is that?
Saturday.
Just a Saturday? I wouldn't have any trucks or anything, so I don't. Hey. Carrie is there.
We still have an issue, we don't have an issue.
Yeah, so do you guys need help blocking that off, or do you have something to block it off, or? I may talk about it, see if we can, see if they got cones, and I know they had that.
Lady's got some big signs, or, yeah, Lady's.
There's one, force things too, they're.
Well, they-
Well, that's really depends on the students, they're letting us block off that part of the line, they won't let us block it off, and give it all the park, then.
Do the park.
Yeah, do it all, park is good.
I mean, yeah.
Park.
More well, yeah.
But like, it'd be like a flea market, craft, yard sale,
They did.
stuff like that, vendors.
I just like got me a membership.
Around.
Last weekend of friendship.
Yeah,
Good.
cause I'm thinking, we're thinking of different fundraisers for the auxiliary.
Yeah, nice. That'll be
And
good.
also too, if you guys want to see about doing the community yard sale at that same time, I didn't know.
No, we never did, do anything with that. We probably could have. Why don't we do
I
that?
love that, yeah. She's not a town, you never even a town.
Here's a number.
No, I'm just saying, why don't we just do it then?
That's it, the shoot's going on, I mean,
Yeah, I think that's the first weekend.
yeah.
Oh, she.
Yeah, we can do that. We can advertise for the community yard sale that same weekend,
Like that.
like Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And then we would just have ours that Saturday.
Yeah.
They would start setting up late Friday.
That would be good too, because that may draw more people in to town for you guys, you know?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a problem with the Bobby. I think you're good.
I just asked if you block the road with something like a vehicle in front of it. Signs in a vehicle, so nobody. There's, you know, people are very.
Yeah, you should walk in the park. Too, anyhow, you know?
It happens a lot, trust me.
Are you going back to the Legion tonight?
No, I didn't know.
Would you take a couple of these written surveys just in case anybody wants it here?
Yeah, I'll be under tomorrow.
Can you let them know who Laney's going to fix the flag, the painters that are up right now, some that need work on? That our bucket truck broke. So it's been fixed.
Okay, is he gonna replace, is he gonna go through and replace all those screws, because the ones they got are.
Yeah. But we just let him know, once the bucket truck's fixed, but he's gonna go through and redo
Okay,
it.
I'm sure he's communicating.
And that was Debbie's choice on the screws, correct? Oh,
What I was told, she was project manager, I was just range work, put in day one, and she was a general, so I had to do what I was told.
And I want you to know, I think painters are amazing.
oh yeah, I think they look really good, yeah. I think it's cool. Yeah,
If they double stay up.
well, she said Lane's gonna redo them all.
Yeah. I know, right?
All right, anything else?
And I make a motion to close the meeting.
Second.
There's a paper this week.
Thanks for coming, guys.